Musard. I'm the owner of a company called BU LLC. All right. So basically, what I do is I do intuitive readings. What that entails is basically I'm a very highly intuitive person. So I can see a lot of things around people. One thing that I can see is like I can see blocks in you. I can see colors coming in and out. I can also see like your guides, your angels, anything like that, departed loved ones. It's just a little bit of what I can do. So my intuitive readings, I do use cards, um, for them, but it's every intuitive reading is completely different. Even if you're a return client, it's completely different because as we shift and we change, then and as healing happens in the body of like past trauma or stuff like that, then you get onto a new path. And then once you get onto that new path, then that's no longer a thing anymore, if that makes sense. I do also use crystal skulls, and tonight we're going to use a buckeye that I gather last year. I love to gather stuff like this. Um, so if you're interested, down in the description, I do have my webpage there. I will be uploading some pictures of actual me. I realize I'm not actually on my webpage, so I will be doing that as well sometime this coming week and updating that because as we advance and shift and change, we get more and more people, um, like more and more healing to like myself done. The more and more I learn and yeah, it's just an amazing journey and I'm so grateful that I took it. So what I'm here tonight is because again, if you're used new to my channel, I'm not used to this whole going live using um, YouTube. It's just something I could do probably like a week, 2 weeks ago. So thank you all my subscribers for subscribing to my channel so I could do this. But the camera is definitely something so different than I'm not used to. So, tonight, what are we talking about tonight? Well, tonight, what's coming very strong is money blocks. And of course, if you look at, the society as a whole, there's a lot of fear in the collective. Um, and with that being said, when there's this amount of fear around money in the collective, it tends to like, you can be an empath where like you can pick up um, other people's energy around money and fear around money, and you take it on your own because you don't know that you're empathic. So that happens a lot. So what I'm doing today is right off the beginning, I'm going to use, here's my wand. All right. So if you see this wand here, you got clear points on both sides. You got um, amber throughout, turquoise, T-course, turquoise, all around this. So this is one of my healing wands. I use it in my intuitive readings in my practice, um, at my in my business. Okay. So before we get into the cards and all the fun little orange salkite egg right here, all right. Before we start our readings, I'm going to go ahead and release some of your blocks. All right. So let me make sure this is nice and tight. Seems like it's moving around. Okay, so all you need to do to receive this is just do a deep breath with me and let it out. And I'm just going to point this where it's going to be kind of like right where your eye would be, right? Right where your third eye is, which is in the middle of your forehead. And all I'm doing is using my intuition And just getting this wand here to just pull out some of the blocks in the mind about money. Some of you will have had this block for a very long time, many, many, many years, but you're ready to let it go. And if you're not ready to let it go, that's perfectly fine too. Just let go what you can. Okay? You can't do any of this wrong. Some of the things you might feel while doing this, you might feel tingling, heat in the forehead, lighter in the forehead. You might even feel a little bit of pressure. You can possibly feel heat, coldness, shivers, stuff like that. That's all normal. And you can feel absolutely nothing at all. That's completely normal too. And all I'm doing is just pulling it out. And now what I'm doing here is this wand is now going through the whole body and pulling out fear around money. Keep breathing. All right. Good job. Now, one thing as a practitioner is that once you take out any type of blocks, anytime you're messing with someone's energy field, you can't just leave a hole in the body. You basically have to give love and light to that part. So what I do now is I'm going to call in my angels and your angels and your guides and anyone on the other side that wants to come through and just light you up. So they're going to go to the top of your head, the crown, and they're going to just go down and they're just going to stop on your third eye, which is your mind. And they're just filling you up with love and light. Some things that you can feel as they do this is you can feel tingling, you can feel chills, you can just feel peace that you've never felt before, love, any of that. Okay? And again, if you feel nothing, that's perfectly okay too. Now they're moving down into the heart. And now into the gut area. Feels nice. At least to me it feels nice. Thank you, angels and guides and departed loved ones and Scolies, all the above. Now if I hit this, which I probably will. Okay. All right. Now let me just shift this over just like that. I don't know. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on with you around money. All right. So how am I going to do this? Is I'm going to do it just like last night. Apparently it works quite well. Okay. Is that you're going to choose one of these three piles. All right. All I'm doing is, well, I already did it before I went live, which was I just asked the cards to see about money for you. And now we're going to pull. Now this is the tarot, which is nice because this one is Little Valentine, or sorry, Little Vampires, Less Vampires. And I love vampires, so I thought it'd be pretty fun to do this. And don't worry about the cards, I will pull them once we're done here. And if you can't see what I'm doing, it's okay. Like I said, it's kind of like camera's like way down there. But I feel pretty good with three. Three's always been very powerful to me, so I'm going to stick with the 3 here. The egg, like that one. And this one. Next is the little guy. This is the Oracle card. And I don't know, I kind of like shuffling online with you so you get to see it, but I don't know if I'm going to continue. I might just have the decks already shuffled. But I don't know. We'll see. This is me just being the real me here and doing whatever feels right. Trying not to plan, just going with the flow. And all right. They're excited. All right. So here are your piles. All right. So you got the orange calcite egg here. He's very talkative. You have a Buckeye, very nature, down to earth. And then you have my amazing Scully. Look at that. Isn't he beautiful? He says, hello. All right. So there's your 3 piles. So at this time, I ask you, feel whichever one you're guided to. And if you feel, like you just want to listen to all 3, well, then go ahead. There's no wrong and there's no right to this. And let me see here. Yeah, I see. If I do that, you get basically my whole desk. But you don't get my feet. Should have turned on my Scully light that's in the background. That's cool. You just get to see my desk back there with all my crystals and grids and my cool crystal balls back there. That's amazing. Alrighty. So, let's go. And I don't think, hold on, let me just see. I think if I move this up and I shift it, I think, yeah, you get my feet and, yeah, it's so odd. And yesterday I tried turning it sideways and like, that didn't work all that great either. Because I don't know if it worked or not. So, alright. So I guess if I take this down, what about right there? You still see. Oh well. No, I'm done bothering with it. Okay, so I guess it's better to see the back of my desk back there than my feet. Who knows? Let's get started. Alright, I'm going to go with the calcite here because he's one of my very beautiful egg here that I got antiquing. Oh, I love antiquing. All right, let's see what your cards say about you and money. You got the creator. Holding on to her stuff very tight. Ooh, prayer. Pray. Cool. All right. Hunter. Ooh. And the Restorer. Very beautiful cards. The Hunter. Ooh, 2 times the Hunter. Feels like you have to pray. Oh, prophecy. All right. Oops. Okay, and then I will tell you as we go through this which way I'm going to read these to you. I don't know if that's picking that up or not. Well, it says retreat, rest, be held. Alright, so how this gets read is, it's kind of cool, 2 different ways. You got past here, and then you got the present and your future. Okay? So, alright, so, in your past, right here, it's very simple. Is that, and then here, sorry, you got past, present, future, right? But then here you got past, present, future. So it's quite cool. And I'm noticing you cannot see all these cards. I think it's okay. All right, so here we go. Basically, your past, you've held on to your possessions really tight, all your belongings, which means you basically held on very tight to your money. Basically afraid that you are going to be like your mom or dad and not make good decisions with it, possibly blow it on things that you would not like or anything like that. Basically, you created the blocks there because you were conditioned to do that. Okay? Right here on this one, the restorer, right now, you're starting to understand, appreciate, kind of like the energy of money. You're starting more to understand that it is your choice, that you can control how much abundance of money comes into your life and how much of it goes out of your life. But you're just starting to feel that. You have the flower and the heart there. You have the circle of life up here on the card. And you're just now starting to feel that. Hold on. Let me... I'd rather it be this way because you get the cards better that way. Okay, so that's where you're at right here. What you're doing right now. You're starting to break away. You would not have found this video if you weren't already right there, right? If you were still stuck in the holding on to everything, then this would not have found you. So you're looking for direction. You're looking for a new way to think about money and anything else. Oh, you get to see your egg that I'm playing with. That's cool. All right. So your future here, it's telling you you have to go in and do inner work. So you have to go inside your heart and you have to get that false belief here that was programmed into you. And you heal that. And as you heal that, then the money issues will go away. Right now, your present, looking at this right here, is that you kind of feel like money is not your friend. That money has never been your friend. Money will never be your friend. You don't even want to look at money. Also, let me see here. Stalked, invaded, watched. Yeah. So the funny thing here is you're the one that's like watching your money. You're the one that's constantly worried of the money leaving, something happening. Yeah. Always in worry, fear. That's what you're doing right now about money. The hunter. It's like, okay, what does the hunter do? The hunter goes and has to know the land, know what to do, know how to hunt, and has to bring it back to his family, right? So, of course, on this, with this being about money, the hunter's more of like, you feel that you're the provider for your family. You feel that it's all on you, and if you don't provide, then it's going to be bad on them. And it's not a good feeling to be the hunter in anything. I also call it the rock. It's not a good role for anyone to play, which is being the rock, and taking care of a whole family. And I know, yes, if you are a guy, you were very programmed that that's what you do, but it's not really what you do at all. There's a balance. There has to be a balance. Okay? So, where are you going? Since you're going to feel more of that, you feel like the burden, right? It's a burden. that you're going to have to keep making more money, even though you don't like what you're doing. But you're going to still stick with this because the burden is so deep. That pain and that responsibility is so deep in your heart. You're going to keep going. But look at the future for you, though. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. So if you did not watch the beginning of this video, I encourage you to do that, because I do actually do some energy releasing in the mind and heart and stomach, everywhere. So this is a good time to go back and do that, so that that will help change your energy. So now, what does your future look like? Well, you're still the hunter. Let me switch hands here. There we go. All right. Still the hunter, which means you're still going to feel like you're the provider, that you have to provide for your family. It's kind of like a journey, a pretty big journey for you. It's going to take some time, okay? Because like I said, this started way back in your childhood of understanding that this is what you do. So with that being said, it's going to take some time for you to get there. But I see in your future that you do start having peace in your heart, that you start letting go and having not only the heart, but connect the heart to the mind. So I feel that you are going to do some work on yourself, and that's going to release those fear in your head. That's going to release this whole I have to provide. And then it's going to give you peace in your heart. You're going to feel like you're actually connected. You're probably going to feel more of who you are as a real person and not this provider / rock. Okay? So with that, retreat, rest, be held. So it's a really pretty card to end with. These two are great. So the future ones, what's coming, is basically hold on, because you will get there. But it kind of feels like to me what's coming is like the retreat, the rest, be held. It's more like talking about it. My guides are very strongly saying you need to talk to people about this feeling that you have. You need to have a support system. You're keeping all this bottled inside you, and that's just not the place it needs to be. It's got to be out of your body. If not, of course, when you have this much pain, this much responsibility in your body, I would imagine that you feel drained a lot. You feel ran down. You feel that you're super old even though you're not, but your body and your mind feels so old. Some days you probably just want it all to just be over with. So fear not, my soul friends, okay? You're on the right track. You will be able to start talking about it. Oh, there goes the egg. Let me roll out and get him real quick. Okay. No worries. See, look, you're like the egg. You are strong. You will be okay. All right. Now I'm going to slide. Sorry, have to move the camera. There we go. All right. Hello, soul friends. You that chose the Buckeye. I love Buckeyes. Apparently, Buckeyes are really, really good for arthritis, by the way. I did not know that. A gentleman, when I went to do vending last year, told me. And I was like, oh. All right, let's see what your card says about your blocks around your money. Ooh. I see. All right. Mm. Ooh, interesting. It always wants to fall. Oh, that's very nice already. Hmm. That's a bold statement. No, wait, propose, pause, postpone, say no. Oh, that's nice. Wow. Creating heaven on earth, it's happening. Wow. All right. This is a. Okay. So, well, let's see about your past. Well, pretty simple. Very compassionate. You are empathic, which means that you are picking up a lot of people's energies and a lot of people's fears, and you've been doing it your whole entire life. So you need to let that one go, okay? Trust me, I've been there. But yeah, you definitely gotta, it's okay to have kindness and to be compassion, but in this, you are literally doing it till it's kind of like killing you a little bit. Like parts of yourself, you're giving away parts of yourself to so many other people. What's left for you? And the answer is nothing. And again, I kind of feel what's coming to mind on this is that you basically are wanting to be loved and you're not sure what that is. It feels like your life, you have not really felt love. And it feels like you use money as a way to show love. So when it comes to money, because this reading's all about money, is that you give away a lot of your money to help others, and then you struggle with it. So the spinner was that one. That you just spiraling. You just keep spinning, and you keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over, hoping for a different result, basically. And then you realize it's not a different result because nothing's changing. This one, you need to tell people no. You need to be able to say no. I understand that you're a very caring person, and I know that it's very hard for you to say no. But by golly, you need to say no to someone so you can say yes to yourself, okay? And again, if you're just tuning into this, I did a money blockage clearing in the beginning of this video. So go back to the beginning and do that exercise. It will help you. All right, so that was your past here. Here's what's happening to you right now. You feel that you're alone. Not shocking. You help everybody, but yet you feel alone because there's really nobody that you can really talk to, right? And this one, it's interesting if you see he's trying to grab something up in the air, but he's just not that close. He's just so close to touch it, but he cannot get to it. And that's how you feel. You feel that you get so close that you get to the point where you're so burned out that you try, like, okay, this time I'm going to say no to this person because I just can't handle it. But for some reason, you get so close to saying no, but it's just a little bit out of your reach. However, what's going to about to happen is awakening. Okay, a new way of being. So that means you do catch that, you do start putting yourself first and start loving yourself first. So now you can breathe because it's coming. So you definitely, definitely have been doing work on yourself to be able to get from here to here. It's coming. It's coming very soon. So again, if you did not do my beginning exercise to help release blocks around money, and perhaps to you would be around saying no, go back and watch it. It's really good, okay? So let me flip my Buckeye little pocket holder. All right, so here we go. Your future cards. You're going to be reborn. You're going to be reborn because you're letting go of not taking care of yourself, of always being there for everyone but not yourself. Your money's going to improve. You're going to actually hold on to it. You're not going to just give it away. You're going to honor yourself. Look at this. Lord of life. Yeah. You're going to feel like so much abundance around money's coming to you. And it is. It's going to come in so many different ways. So basically, you spent your whole life being kind and helping others, and now it's going to come and help you. And that's really, really cool, really amazing. And then literally, you're creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So you, dear soul friends here, you can just breathe easy knowing that your life is going to change. And let me see if I get a time frame, because it feels like you're really close to the awakening here. It feels like, let me see. 2244, 14, 22, 44. 5, 4, 8. 4, 5, 8. Oh, 4, 5, 8. No, okay. May 4th. May 4th. And then also May 8th. That's when you're going to feel this one, okay? But also in August is when you're really going to start seeing this. So May 4th and May 8th, the awakening is definitely going to be coming. You're going to feel that. And then by August, you're going to have a whole different view on your money. Yay! I'm excited for you. Congrats, Pile 2. You are doing it, and I feel it. It's really going to happen. All right, let me scoot. And there's your Buckeye. He's cool because he's very bumpy. See that? Very unique. You don't quite see Buckeyes that unique. But yeah. All right. That's the Buckeye pile. Now, for all you lovely people who chose the crystal skull. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's see. What do your cards have to say about money? Ooh, thirst. Ooh, all right. Love conquers all. That's a good one. That's good. That's good. All right. The call of the night. That's good. Oop. I see. All right. I love how many animals are. almost kind of like the other one. Interesting. Release soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Yeah, I felt like that would have to come through here. Oh, that one's making me hit vibes. Highly sensitive. Yes, you are. And perhaps, yep. Connection to nature. I say you're connected to animals for sure. Scully pile. Okay, so instantly, let's look at your path. Your path here. Apparently, you have a mother. Your mother was very compulsive with money because this is a money reading. So she liked to spend money. As quick as it came out, it left. So always thirsty for more. Okay, it's definitely a mother. But I'm glad this card came because this card here, your mom, you have a past life connection there. So you have been questioning yourself of why can I not release the frustration you have around your mom? And it's because it's past life related. So yeah, if you know anything about releasing past life, that's what you have to do. Because you have a tie. Do you notice how they have strings attached? So there's a tie here from your mom. That was a past life brought into this life. So you have actually kind of like picked up. It's not that you picked up her money spending. What you did is the opposite. You have such a, I don't want to use the word disgust with your mom, but I kind of, it's the only word that's coming to mind. It's a, instead of disgust, I guess you get on your mom a lot. You don't see how your mom is still spending and haven't learned any lessons in life. Remember, this is, love conquers all. This is a very strong card here. Okay? Internal love, lasting commitment. So, you and your mom, you do have a lasting commitment. You do have this internal love that will always be there. And I know sometimes you question, does she love you more than money? And the answer to that is she does. Even though as a child, I'm sure you did not feel that way. But it definitely, she does, okay? Trust me on that. So love conquers all. Like I said, you are definitely an animal person. They're all over your reading. You love animals. So they ground you. So whenever you're upset with your mom, always go to your animals. It heals you. So this is like a caregiver, right? So I have a feeling what I'm getting here is that with your mom, you have been there for her to the point where you have loaned her probably a decent amount of money and you don't really get a lot of that back. Sometimes you get some of it back, but you basically know that if your mom's asking for money, you're not going to get it back. And you love her, right? So you do it. But then you get more of, I have to take care of her because clearly she can't take care of herself. And right now you got some frustrations coming up with that whole ideal here. But you're about ready to shift that. And you can feel it. Like, you can. If you go deep inside yourself, you can tell, like, something's going to shift. Something's going to change here. And what it is that you have to stand up for yourself. So you can let go of this tie with your mom. Because it's unhealthy. Okay? So it's kind of like you're her enabler. And that's not what you want to be. So it's definitely coming. And I remember 6. Yeah. Okay. So this is more in June. Yeah. So in June, you're definitely going to go a different path. So this is your old path here. You're going to go a new path here. All right. And then what happens in your future with your new path is like, these are 3 amazing cards for your future, by the way. The Call of the Night, adventure, excitement. You're looking at life differently. You are looking at the whole relationship you and your mom have differently. You're not feeling anger or frustration there. You're just literally letting that all go. To the point where you're going to feel like you have abundance of love to receive and give, not just to give, but also to receive. It's all about the heart and the heart healing. And then it ends getting grounded. Realizing that you are highly sensitive. And like I said, connect to nature, definitely connect to your animals. So when this happens here, which is August is when this starts to happen, you're going to feel kind of like the hangman, like your world's upside down. That is just, all this feels uncomfortable because it's so new. But don't give up on it, dear soul friends of mine. You're empathic, you're highly sensitive, but you got this. Always go back to your animals, and they will show you unconditional love every time. He says, you got this. Your mom will love you, even if you start saying no to her and start taking control of your own life. Whew. All right, so that is your reading. All right, so that's all the 3 readings for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. As always, please like and share and subscribe to my channel. There's more readings like this coming, and as I get more used to this whole going live on YouTube, it'll come where I can get this camera set up perfectly. So again, guys, in the description, there is my webpage there. Go check it out. And I can help you literally on the path with money here. So the greatest thing is, for all new clients of mine, I offer a 30-minute free reading, and that's over the phone. And that could be also video chat if you want that. If not, if you're more comfortable just over the phone and not with video chat, I offer that too. And with free 30 minutes, you have nothing to lose, but maybe something, you might gain something, or a lot of things. All right, guys, take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.